Alright, hello if you're watching. This is kind of an interesting challenge that kind of sprang from a discussion I had with another newer TLD player streamer named Psychotic Haze. He described having trouble when he did this challenge after you get bear mauling, and when he did this challenge, he didn't realize you could go into the basement of Skeeter's Ridge, so he was having a lot of difficulty with this. So I kind of turned that scenario into a bit of a challenge. So I'm going to be playing this as presented and just adding the outer rules, as in won't be able to go inside. I won't be able to loiter inside, gain warmth, things like that, or loot inside. You do very necessarily have to go through a cave and the dam to complete this. So there is some going inside, but there just won't really be any loitering in any other indoor locations. Caves are fine, cars are fine. Anything lootable outdoors is just fine. So I've completed this once. It was a pretty big challenge, and it's a little random at the beginning. So it might take a couple of restarts to complete it again, but it shouldn't take too long. Jump scare. After this attack, you're left with a bleed and infection risk. Very low health, and it'll be very cold. Most of your clothes are destroyed also. This is technically a good start because there's a can I can see. That's actually kind of important.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
Take care of the bleed right away. Infection I can take care of a little bit later. It's not an imminent problem. So I'll take care of that when I get a free moment when I'm warm. If I remember. I did try this once and I forgot it.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up.
So this bear will periodically come after you. Anytime you're outdoors, he'll just kind of show up and be following you. First indication usually is in that change of music that indicates you're being chased. And once he's on you, he has a mechanic where he will run up to get in range of you, and if you stop for more than a moment, he'll charge you and maul you again. It's usually over at that point. So first thing I'm going to do is kind of run over here to this cave. You don't start with any tinder, so that's kind of a scary moment where you have to make a couple tinder. You do have matches. And your first two attempts may fail. This is kind of the RNG element of this.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
So I'm actually going to sit here in the cold part of the cave. That's to extend the life of the fire a bit. Now this is stalker level difficulty. The fire will overcome the ambient cold. So just being next to the campfire, even though it's only 1 degree right now, it's overcoming the ambient. Set some water on. And I immediately sleep. And restart this water. So that'll stop the immediate damage. Now I have something on all my bars. Alright, I'll do that again. Okay, I'm very likely coming back here. I'm going to grab this anyway. Taking the torch. Took 2 torches, one to light the next fire, and just one to kind of keep me warm a little bit while I'm out here. Obviously, I'm going to go to the plane crash and loot as much as I can.
I just need to close my eyes.
Don't know, grab that feather out of pure habit.
Never would have thought to look here.
So the bear doesn't appear to show up when you're here at this plane crash. I think there's certain areas outdoors where he doesn't show up. Come on.
Someone's stash. Can't feel my feet.
Ooh, a sewing kit. That's actually really good. That'll help with some repairs.
Goddamn freezing. Come on, come on. Fire's life out here.
Getting a lot of duplicate clothing items. Not very helpful. A lot of jeans, for example. Alright, got a short moment here. I'm going to finally take care of that infection risk. It's actually the first time I've set up a fire in here. I wasn't sure about bedroll situation. Not as cold now during this part of the day. Still need to think about getting sticks, any other fuel. Quickly check the cave. Might have made it warm enough with the clothes that I have to be able to sleep warmly in the back of the caves. Just barely. I'll shoot for 3 hours. Take a chance. Hey, Northern Lights. Alright. That worked out pretty well. Still have a torch. Flare handy. Alright. Yeah, it's an interesting challenge. And the normal hunted, you just go inside the basement, you get a bunch of supplies, you get decent clothes, you get a flare gun to shoo off a bear for a little while. And you get to sit inside and warm up as long as you like. Yeah, this is kind of inspired. I was talking to a newer TLD player and streamer, and he was telling me that we got on the topic of the challenges. He said like he had a bitch of a time with this one because he didn't realize that you could go inside the basement at Skeeter's Ridge. All right, hear the music change. That means the bear is out here. Yeah, so he didn't realize you could just go in the basement at the very start. So he was really struggling with the challenge. I was like, oh, that makes a heck of a lot of sense. So I said, well, that would be really interesting if you just played it out, but in addition to not being able to go into Skeeters, that you... hello, Moose. Hello. That you just couldn't, if you had to play it with the outer rules and just couldn't go inside, intentionally go inside to warm up or loot anything inside. Yeah, this one I'm kind of, playing it as a time challenge. So, the end goal of this is just to reach the Trapper's Cabin in Mystery Lake. So... I actually did complete this once. It was really sketchy though, and it turned out it beat my best time because I really don't, I played the challenges probably once years ago. So I never ever got back to it. Alright, gotta look for a place to make a fire here. Someplace with some wind protection.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Well, I'm saying, you can go inside. It's kind of an unavoidable thing that you have to go through. Either direction, right? You have to go through a cave, or you have to go through the other cave and then come through the ravine.
Come on.
As long as you don't loiter inside, you just kind of walk through the cave or the dam, directly.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Then I think it's fine. I can't put this on the ice, can I?
I would drink almost anything about now.
This was a bad place for this fire then. I really just wanted a protected spot, so I'm actually not tired, so let's drink some of these. I really just need to warm up. So I'm heading over to the Three Strikes farm. Mostly because there's a protected fire barrel there. So it'll be a good place to make a fire and get a couple hours of sleep. Might be able to grab some rabbits. Although food's really not a problem on this. So I'm going to forget about it. I said about the rabbits. I've got a bunch of airline food. Stay out here and try to gather any sticks I can find. This will be the first chance for a really long sleep that I get. It's a nice safe fire. Might be able to grab some teas. I didn't grab these teas the last time, these Reichis, but this will be a big help if I can get them.
Making my head feel thick.
Just gonna let this torch blow out. I got tons of matches, so like holding the torch just to start the fire isn't necessary. It's mostly to ward off any wolves and make me a little warmer, so I can stay outside a little bit longer. Nice.
I'm feeling so drained.
I think I saw a book over there. If this fails, I'll grab it and use the book to start.
Come on. It worked.
Meat's no problem. Oh, it was a whetstone, not a book.
This stuff will come in handy.
Right, beds. use the better one.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Constant creepy music is kind of cool. Useless. Kind of tempted to travel now. It's not a blizzard. If I go to sleep and wake up, it could be worse than this. Some bandages to cover sprains. No, I better sleep. I know I keep changing my mind, but eat these, and then I can travel with the airline food because it doesn't stink. I'm gonna push my luck with the weather. Boy, that would have been a huge mistake. My teeth. Alright, for me the next place to get to would be the rim grill at the farmstead. Teas will probably need a reheat there. I think I'm good on sleep for now. Check this little barn structure. Might be something out here. Just walk by it at least. Not doing too bad. did find that the bear kind of left you alone if you have a wolf on you. That the bear kind of respects the one predator pursuit rule. So it's almost like getting an escort. Alright, this weather's pretty good. I'm gonna keep going. Scrap metal? Sure, I'll take it. I don't know what I'll use it for. Yeah, see there's the bear coming. Because the wolf broke pursuit. Shoot. Run a little bit here. I want to try to get a fire started next to this car. I think that'll be a good place. That way I can be looting the car and also warming up. For whatever good it does. Save the accelerant.
Where's the good stuff?
Alright, I think I'm gonna get going. This is way better weather than I got the last time. Probably take a moment here. The next fire or something to get rid of some heavy stuff that I'm not going to use.
That hurts. That hurts. I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Thank goodness. Made it through another night. Ouch! Damn, that smarts. That hurts. That hurts. I'm gonna need some first aid soon. I could just lay down and have a little sleep right here. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. That hurts. Ouch! Damn, that smarts.
I'm gonna make a fire in this cave.
That hurts.
I'm not gonna sleep.
need some
I'll
first aid
fix the two
soon.
ankle sprains, but I'll probably just do like a 2-hour sleep. So a 2-hour sleep will fix the stop complaining on the wrist sprain at least.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it. I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, sorry, Nuka. I thought maybe you'd already gone to bed. I know you weren't feeling well. You can rewatch it.
I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. Ouch! Damn, that smarts. Hurts a bit, but I'll make it. Come on.
Maybe you don't want to spoil yourself.
On. Why didn't that work?
Oh, whatever. It's not like matches are concerned. Yeah. Sucks that ruined your weekend, I think. I hate you being sick on the weekend.
All right.
Guess I'll do straight 2 hours here. Don't want to sleep too much. Trying to beat my last time. Let's fix that. Drop these. And yeah, I think from here on it's going to be pretty straightforward. I might need to sleep like another hour somewhere. But yeah, I'm not gonna need any of this cloth. It's better to drop the weight. I'm also not gonna bother picking up 6 anymore. Drop the bed. Whetstones. I'm not going to be repairing.
Close my eyes.
I'll carry the food. Fire making, obviously, keep. Feather? Nope.
What have we here?
Plenty of torches to get through the cave. I honestly don't think I'll need any more teas. I'm not even going to stop to get these reishi. I'll poke into the hunter's blind just to take a peek. Hiya, Waba. Oh, flask. Sure, I'll use that flask. Thank you, flask. Yeah, exactly. Like this is a really short fun run, and Yeah, I didn't plan to stream for very long, so I'm probably just going to do this one. I might do. I'll save the hunted part too. I have no idea what that'll be like. If it even matters for, I don't know. Take a look at it. It's going well. Waba, how are you doing today? Really, the stressful part of this is over. This is more just walking. Per the outer rules, I'm not going to be looting anything in here. I'm just passing through. Not even going to loot my old torch. Well, I think I might have a new time for you to beat. Well, that sounds pretty productive. Is it a vegetable garden, flowers, a little bit of both? Veggies, nice. I like having friends that are vegetable gardeners. They're usually always eager to dump stuff on you. Zucchini is a very popular vegetable to grow. I'm always getting people offering zucchini. I don't know if this would be pure. So, I don't know if this would be purist. I mean, obviously, like, it's inevitable that you have to walk through at least one mine. I mean, you could go Cinder Hills, Coastal Highway, Ravine, Mystery Lake to avoid one indoor space rather than going through to the the Winding River Cave and then this one, and then the dam, right? I don't know that I don't know that more people. It feels really. You could do it. It's fine. It's fine. You could do purist. It feels a little pedantic. You're only avoiding one minor pass through of the dam, right? You're just extending the length of the challenge and adding, yeah, one bit of technicality. It feels, like I said, feels pedantic to me. I wouldn't do it, but all right. I think I slept too long in this run. If I'm not arriving at like 10% health, then I've slept too long. Have had pretty amazing weather on this particular spawn.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, I mean that if that's the only change, I don't know. This is a new thing, Let's see what people think. If they think purist is better, then go for it. I'm just doing outer. I mean, the warm up that you get from just a straight walk through the dam isn't too much, right? What is it? 4 degrees, and 3 of that is because I have a torch. Why did I do that? Oh my god. I'm so dumb. It's like, oh, that lantern could help. Mindset. Oh well. You can invalidate my time if you like. I dropped it right away though. I was reading chat and just automatic. I was actually cold in that section there. Honestly, I mean, on some runs, if your found clothing isn't good enough, you're probably going to be cold walking through here. You might not even warm up. Exactly. It's kind of a I mean, it's kind of a sprint, sprint to the finish thing. Although
Feel my feet.
I can't sprint right now. I hear you. Ooh, you sound angry. Shit, the bears spawned in front of me. See them right there? It's a little sketchy going around that tree. I might have gotten chomped on by this guy. I actually kind of like having this wolf with me because the bear respects the one predator pursuit rule. So if I have a wolf following me, the bear won't. Yeah, they all just need to relax, really. Like, look at this beautiful day. Why would anybody be so angry? I don't know if there can be anything in this yellow train car. A cup of coffee or something might help speed this along. Flare would help. Stim? I don't know. Can there be a stim in here on Stalker? I don't know. Nothing. Okay, once this torch dies, I'm gonna go with the flare. I think that would take me all the way to the cabin. What do you mean, explain the rules? You just told me the rules. Yeah, hello. Even if I could sprint, it wouldn't help. He catches up. Don't even think I can open my flask in time. It's getting a little close, and I see a flare here.
Can't feel my hands.
Honestly, I probably could have got cold there. I'd still make it in time, I think. Hey, wolves. What are you guys up to today? How's it going? Any of you want to walk? No. You can come with me. Nuka, you're a dog walker. What do you do in this situation? Aren't you? Normally you get a flare gun right away. You can kind of use that. Without that, it's pretty much just keep walking. But like I said, if I get a dog to be in pursuit of me, the bear breaks off. I know. I slept too much, clearly. In fairness, I slept too much mostly because I didn't want to listen to Will complain about his sprained wrists. So I slept for 2 hours. I could have got away with 1. or maybe even none. I could have just heated the teas and gone. Whoa, no, 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 no. Why did I do that? Hello. So here comes the bear again. Also learn from my mistakes. He will attack you in that broken thing there. I lost a run that close because I stopped in there and he showed up. Thank you, Nika. Feels really close behind me. I think I slowed down a little bit going up this hill, and so I'm not gonna go do that anymore. Take the long way around. Yep, exactly. Alright, a little over 3 hours better than my last time. And I could have done better. I slept too much. I'm sure one of you will get sub 24 hours easily. Yeah, I'll probably do when I get a free time. Or a free little bit for a short stream. I'll do the part 2. That'll be kind of playtesting. I don't really know what that'll be like with these rules. mute that flare. Yeah, give it a try. There's a lot of RNG elements that I think make it kind of fun. But that's about the time that I got, so I'll be back. I'll be back later to do the continuation of the 50 Days to Die. Now I've got 50 days to live. Okay, really 47, but I rounded.
At the same time, we were facing destruction. The small mirror.
Hey, Psychoactive Haze, thank you very much for your inspiration. I'm going to make sure to put that in the description. That our little conversation inspired a little fun challenge. Let me also get you a shout out here. Oh, Nuka's already on it. I'm sure. Oh, you got it. Okay. Where's Frosty Tools? Frosty! Is Frosty down? It's not giving the good shout out. Oh, there it is. Oh wow, that's a long delay. So yeah, I mentioned this at the start of the video. If you weren't here though, I dropped into Psychoactive Haze's stream. He's learning Interloper, and we got on this topic of the challenges, and he mentioned that on this one he had a bitch of a time because he didn't realize at first that that you could go inside of the Skeeter's Ridge basement, and so that really kind of like sparked the idea of like, well, what if you just played it by outer rules and couldn't go inside at all? So yeah, thank you for the inspiration. And I think we got a couple other people that might try this, so you might have started something. But I will give you due credit. And if you wanted to watch it from the start, there'll be a VOD. I know a couple of you came in later. This isn't my usual time, but I had a free moment here. Yeah, go for it. It'd be nice to see you get a dunk back on it.